Man 2006 here. Today we're outside with the new camera from the other day, the Sony R4. Again, this is the previous one I already had, so really there's not much to it. But a few things I want to let you know with the new lens, and also with this lens. This is the kit lens that came with the camera. I am using the lapel mic as well, so you can hear me a little better. Since last night, I have done a few things. I did add the time and date to the camera, so that is only in there, just to make sure the time and date was in there. But on the back of the screen here, I'm going to do a few menu things on here. One of them is that, like I said, when you're videoing for a bit of time, it could overheat and shut down. So how to fix that? Let's see if I can do this here. I'm going to flip this lens around. So in the menus, if you hit the menu button, yeah. So we're gonna go, actually it's in the option 9, which is like the under settings. So under settings down here, go to power options. And if you hit the power option thing here, and it says power off lamp, you want to turn that on the high. It comes on standard, but put it on high. It's going to give you a warning message about recording, and just hit OK. And now you should be able to record a little bit longer than that 10 minutes or a half hour or however long you decide to video for. So that is one thing to note about this camera, is if you do that setting thing I just showed you how to do, it's under the settings, under the last option, under number 9, just turn that on to the auto power off, put it on high. It worked with the other camera. If I'm doing longer than, say, 20 minutes, 30 minutes of video, it will shut off. It'll pop a little message up saying it got too hot, and then it shuts off. So with this lens that we have on here, is, like I said, the 28 to 70. So in my backyard, so here is the full 28. I don't know if you can see that with the how sunny it is out here. So basically, you can do that, and then zooming in, you get about to about that tree back there with the vines on it. You can see the vines on that tree back there, so you can get almost up back to there. With this new other lens that I did pick up, so I'm going to switch lenses right now. So I'm just going to switch the lens. Yep. And again, how you do that is you're going to line up the white with the white. You're going to just go ahead and you're going to just slide it in. And you're going to hear a click. That click means it's in. So this is the first time I actually had this lens out here. Again, it starts from where that other one, I should turn the camera off. So it starts where that one left off, so which is about that tree. And let's see how far. Oh, there's a lock on the lens. Okay, so one thing to know is there's a lock here. Right here, it says lock. If that is on, it won't zoom. So you're gonna make sure it's off. Pull towards yourself. So now, it probably will still work. Yeah, it'll still work. The camera will. And then if you take that off, you can get, like I said, very close to that tree. I mean, I can't get anywhere in my backyard without it. Yeah, that's incredible. Like that zoom on it, like I can get very far from here. I mean, barely I could keep it in my backyard with that one. But like I said, the 70 is fine. The starts at 70. It just means I have to be a little bit further away from the action, which is going to be totally fine, because this, you know, with this new lens, yeah, it is like from here. So if you see the edge of the well, you really can't see it, but the edge of the grass that's right in front of me. If I just point down, I get the grass there. So basically that is how close up I could get, and then if I zoom in, obviously then it gets very close, and you can get like micro videos and photos with this camera. Now, I am currently using the new tripod for this video, because I figured, well, why not get used to using it? I do like the tripod a little bit. It's a little easier to use than the other one, a little lightweighted pretty much than the other one, and also those little things I was telling you about, like on the tripod, they actually slide up, so you can actually slide up and have it like stick down in the ground pretty much. That's just something to note. But yeah, so far from with this lens, I can tell is it's going to be very good for, like I said, taking photos that it's farther out than I normally can get. And the only thing is, like I said, switching lenses is a little, you know, you gotta take the lens off, you gotta put the other one on. So I don't know if I'll be switching lenses that often. Obviously, if the championship games, I'd rather use this camera with the other lens probably, just so I don't have to focus on zooming in and out too much. You know, like, but during the regular season, I'll probably be using this guy. If I can figure out like how close I have to be for like a group photo, because that's what happens usually at the end of the game, is they have group photos. Instead of having to take this off, put another one on, it might be easier to do that. But yeah, I mean, this lens is incredible, like, yeah. So yeah, I'll take 2 shots and then I'll try to show you the 2 shots. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it on here, but that is the 70. Probably the glare is probably not helping. But yeah, it's not a bad shot. I mean, incredibly, you can get pretty close with the lens. So that is the thing about this new camera, is it's really good for close-up shots with the other lens, and then far away shots. This new G Master 70-300 is not that bad. Like I said, out here I can actually see how far I can get with it. Inside I couldn't, because I'm so close to everything in the room. But now seeing, I can take a picture of the smokestack on top of my house and how good it is that you can see it is pretty decent. Now I have noticed with the Sony RX 700, there's a scratch now on the lens, so you might see some lines now, like right about here. I focused it without the sun, but if I went over just a tad bit into the sun, you might see the line. If I zoom this way, you might, I guess you're not really seeing it, but there's a right here, there is a line. So just be aware of that when you're looking at videos now. You can kind of see it. It's like right about here. But yeah, I'm not going to do any videos with this. I did that last time. But I will be doing some videos probably this weekend with both cameras and maybe my cell phone. And my cell phone is now the new S23. Is fully ready to go. I made some phone calls on it and it works pretty good. So pretty much all the devices I've gotten are working great. But yeah, the cell phone is just great. So I mean, all the apps are now in there. So all apps are functional and all that. I mean, I haven't logged into a lot of them. I've logged into the Let's View, which I use for Warner videos. I haven't logged into Warner yet. I'll probably be doing that in a little bit on here with Let's View, because it's easier to video on there. But like, you do have that thing going for you as well. So far, the phone's been great. I called someone, worked fine. I've done some texting, I think, on it. Works fine from what I can tell so far. But like I said, these two devices are I'll probably do a test live stream maybe at some point with this, just to see how the live streaming is. If I want to do live stream on here, it might be better, because it's the 3 cameras on it. It's, you know, one of them has like 10x, 12x zoom on it, which I don't know how they do that, but they said it does. So we'll find out about that. But yeah, so far both of these devices are great. So if you are wondering, like, is the camera good? Yeah, it is. Is the camera good? Yeah. The lens on here, the extra lens I got is pretty decent from what I can tell from so far. I haven't really used it too much since yesterday. All I did was charge the battery up because it was dead, as you know. So I charged the battery up. The tripod, like I said, the tripod seems fine as well from what I used it so far today. Seems fine. And the cell phone, like I said, got everything transferred over. Phone number, SIM card was pretty much, I just ejected it out of the other one, which was at the top, and then plugged it into, I used the SIM card, injected it into there, and then it ejected the SIM card, put it in, recognized it right away, didn't have to call anyone, like TracFone or any company. It is a TracFone phone, and that's why I got unlocked, because TracFone has their own SIM cards, which I bought 2 times ago and just transferred it from that one to the last one I had, and the FE, and then obviously from the FE I went to this one and it transferred fine, phone number transferred, everything over, so we're good with that as well. I'll probably be doing some more videos in the house of the phone, looking at warrant order particularly, because like I said, I haven't logged into a warrant order yet. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to make a new warrant order account. We'll see. But this is like a bit of update on the camera stuff. I will be doing, like I said, a little bit of videos this weekend coming up. So I think that's Friday or Saturday night. There'll be some. I don't know if I'll get them up Friday, but there'll be some videos I'll be shooting on Friday, or Saturday. So probably on Sunday or Monday of next week, there'll be some more videos here on the channel on this. Possibly I might do a live stream on this, depending on, you know, how good the service I get there, where I'm going to be at. I do want to do more live streaming. I don't know, Minecraft related or just game wise. Games start up at the end of this month, like I said in the last video. I think the 27th, 28th, 29th, and then obviously September they fully start up, and every single day I'll have a game. So hopefully my computer won't crash as it was last season. I have done some stuff to hopefully prevent that. The last 3 videos I did with this, you know, with the unboxing, you know, reviews or whatever you want to call them, videos, it didn't crash at all. So we'll have to see if they do crash with the next group of videos I do. So that is just going to be today's video. One video on the camera, kind of like a part on the phone. But mainly on this camera, which is a great camera. So if you haven't picked up this camera, just be aware of the F -- code. It's something with the lens. I can maybe show you what I'm talking about right now. So there's pins down here that have to connect with the pins on the lens. So right here, there were some pins. And those pins are what was causing issues. So we're going to go ahead, I'm going to switch it back to the other lens right now. Just to get the other lens back on. Again, this is only a 28 to 70, so where this starts, that one comes out after. So again, with this one starts, it ends where the other one would start. So basically, so this one would start at the lowest amount, which is the 28. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there you can kind of see that. So 28, that's the 70, and that's 70 to 300. So, I don't know if you can kind of see it. So yeah, you can kind of see it there. So this is, I should have done it the other way. But that is, so that is the 28, okay? That's the 70. Okay, let's do that again. That is, if you can see it, that is, like I said, the 28. That's the 70. That's the 70. That's the 300. So you can kind of see that a little better on there. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed looking at those photos. The videos, like I said, will be up probably over the weekend when I have that event going on. I'll be doing those videos there. You know, I can do a video here, but there's nothing going on. So this weekend we have an event going on here where I live, and I've done videos in the past there, so you'll see what it is when it comes up on Sunday. Usually I'll probably be posting the videos on Sunday because it'll be all day on Saturday. About 3 o'clock I think it starts until like midnight, or not midnight, but about 10 or 11, you know, about 11 o'clock, 11:30. So you probably will know from last year what it might be. I want you to comment below what you think that event might be, and then the next video we'll see if you're right. So yeah, until then, I'm going to say what I normally say in my videos, and that is bye bye for now.